Hey, what's up everybody? From Investech Hub. Are you worried about how much to spend on an engagement ring? Planning a proposal can be stressful, especially when you realize how expensive everything is, especially the ring. Should you follow that whole 3-month salary thing you always hear about? Short answer, absolutely not. That's a total myth designed to make you spend way more than you need to. I'm going to break it all down for you, step by step, so you can be smart with your money and get the best possible ring for budget. Stick around because I'm also revealing a secret trick that jewelers don't want you to know. Let's address the elephant in the room. The idea that you to spend 3 months of your salary on an engagement ring is complete nonsense. De Beers, the giant diamond company, invented this marketing campaign to pressure people into spending more on diamonds. They wanted you to think it was some kind of romantic tradition, but in reality it's just a way for them to make more money. Your relationship isn't measured by the size of a rock on someone's finger. It's about love, commitment, building a life together. Your finances are your business, and you need to make the choices that make sense for and your future together. Now that we've debunked that myth, let's get into what people are spending on engagement rings. The average cost in the US is around $5,500. Now, that might sound like a lot, and for many people it is. But keep in mind, that's just an average. If you're in a big city like New York or San Francisco, get ready to shell out more, probably closer to $7,000 or even higher. But if you're in a smaller town, that average might be closer to $3,000 or $4,000. Don't feel pressured to match it if it doesn't fit your budget. The point is, there's a huge range, and it's all relative to where you live and what you can comfortably afford. Don't get caught up in comparing yourself to what other people are spending. How do you set a budget that works for your unique situation? Here's a breakdown. First, your finances. Take a good, hard look at your income, your expenses, and any debt you might have. Are you already struggling to make ends meet? Then the last thing you need is to put yourself in a worse financial position for a ring. Be honest about what you can comfortably afford without going into debt. Second, think about your priorities as a couple. Are you both really into travel? Saving up for a down payment on a house? Maybe you want to go all out on the wedding itself. Figure out what's truly important to you both and where the engagement ring falls on that list. Don't be afraid to have an open and honest conversation about your finances and what you're both comfortable with. Trust me, communication is key in any relationship, especially when it comes to money. Finally, talk to your partner. You'd be surprised how many couples actually discuss their ring budget beforehand. You might even be surprised by their perspective. Maybe they'd rather you spend less on a ring and more on something else you both enjoy. Now, let's get into the fun part, getting the most bang for your buck. Here are a few insider tips. First up, consider lab-grown diamonds. They're chemically identical to mined diamonds, meaning they look exactly the same, but they can cost anywhere from 30 to 50% less. Plus, they're way more ethical and sustainable, so you can feel good about your purchase. Next, don't be afraid to go slightly smaller on the carat weight. A 0.9 carat diamond is going to look almost identical to a 1 carat diamond to the naked eye, but it can save you hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Seriously, no one is going to be out there with a magnifying glass checking the size of the diamond. Prioritize cut over carat weight. A well-cut diamond will reflect light beautifully and appear much more brilliant than a larger, poorly cut stone. So, when you're comparing diamonds, pay close attention to the cut grade. It makes a huge difference. And finally, avoid those crazy retail markups by shopping online. Sites like James Allen, Brilliant Earth and Blue Nile offer a much wider selection and significantly lower prices than traditional jewelry stores. Plus, they have amazing online tools that let you view the diamonds in 360 degrees and see all their details up close. Here's the secret sauce, the pro tip that most jewelers don't want you to know. Negotiate the price. Yes, you heard me right. You can negotiate the price of an engagement ring even at fancy jewelry stores. Many jewelers mark up their diamonds by 20 to 30%, so there's definitely wiggle room to get a better deal. Don't be afraid to politely ask for a discount, especially if you're paying in cash. They might not budge on the price of the diamond itself. but they might be willing to throw in extras like resizing, engraving, or even a discount on a wedding band. Remember, knowledge is power. And now you're armed with the information you need to make a smart, informed decision about your engagement ring purchase. So, there you have it. Everything you need to know to find the perfect engagement ring without falling for those marketing traps or blowing your budget. Remember, the most important thing is to choose a ring that reflects your love and commitment to each other, not some arbitrary standard set by society or the diamond industry. Now you know how to set a smart budget for an engagement ring without falling for marketing traps. What's your ideal budget? Drop a comment below. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more money-saving tips, and share this with someone planning to propose.